recorded that, which we have not released anywhere. So I guess what would, from an audience standpoint, do you have any issues with this recording going to Denise?
No, you give it to Denise all you want, because I'm going to tell her on here that it's being recorded. I will turn you in.
Okay. I will make sure. Do you have any issue with this recording going on Facebook?
Oh, no, please put it on Facebook. So I want all these people to know what she's all about.
Okay.
I'm 46 years old, and this is the first argument we have ever gotten into. She sent me a voice clip and said, you better not get a hold of any of my people, because you're not going to be believed, because I'm going to get to them first.
What?
This is what she told you when?
On a voice clip just today, with that open argument that you're talking about.
Yes.
Just probably about 15 minutes ago.
Okay, so how did you get in contact with me? I guess, how did you find out about the interview?
Because she said to me, she goes, did you watch my podcast? I said, no. She goes, it's on Facebook, watch it. I was like, that might be kind of interesting. So I seen you, and I seen your name was Shay. I clicked on it, I watched it, I think it was 54 minutes long.
Yep.
And I about threw my phone across the room, because it's nothing but lies and her fake crying and all that. And then her child comes in the room and she kind of brushes her child off to finish the interview. It was just heartbreaking. I just want Aaliyah to rest in peace. She committed suicide. Denise is a grieving mom. Let her rest in peace. She has called me for 8 months every single day, calling me about Aaliyah, and I keep trying to tell her Aaliyah committed suicide. Just let it go. You got 3 other kids to worry about. Let it go. And then now it's escalating, because I told her, let it go. And I got a hold of you because I seen you had that podcast, and I remembered your name, and I said, oh, I'm going to get a hold of him. You know, this man, he's got to know the truth.
Okay. Anything else you want to state then? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the recording, I'm going to do some editing so that I can post it on multiple platforms, and I'll push it out to social media, and I'll make sure Denise has a copy of it as well prior to it going out.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nancy to come to the front, because I need to know if Nancy was in foster care with Denise.
I don't know what
She
the hell
cold as a
going on.
bitch. All she thinking about is the fucking money and telling her sister she need to get over it. Like, bitch,
That's
what?
all Nancy worried about.
She mad she didn't get them 20 bands.
And that goes back to my point.
Them too, because they on the spectrum. I don't care.
And look, that goes back to the point where she was saying about being unaliving herself. Look at the auntie didn't even like her because she was GAY. She had a problem with her niece being GAY. Then she have a mom that's out there slinging her titties everywhere and not giving a fuck about her daughter. Not giving a shit, leaving her daughter at home with the stepdad. The stepdad doing this. Then she meet a girl she fall in love with that's abusing her. Man, come on. Who can survive all of these?
She only knew abuse her entire life. She ain't know nothing else but abuse.
Nothing else.
And when she cried for help, her mama basically was like, well, I can't help you, sis.
Like,
man, yeah, that lady did.
It's like what you want me to do, like you on your own. Like the message I've read on Facebook is just like, what you want me to do?
But can we clearly see that mom and auntie wasn't raised either?
Yeah.
They had it rough coming up too, and then the cycle continued with Aaliyah.
Exactly. You can't do what you don't know.
And it seems like the auntie has like a little vendetta against the sister, in my opinion.
In my opinion, her aunt basically turns her back on her.
A whole thought, like they'll start on a subject and they'll totally go derail to something else. Like something is wrong with them.
Really iced that girl out because of her sexuality was insane.
When that
Crazy.
child was crying out for help, you turned your back on her and stopped communicating.
Everybody was turning their back
Like,
on her. I don't get it.
And then the lady so crazy. She talking about Aaliyah posting pictures of her girlfriend to rub it in her face. Bitch, maybe she was posting the pictures of her girlfriend because she fucking love her girlfriend. They ain't got nothing to do with how you felt. She just was happy with how the fuck she felt. It's something ain't right
Right.
upstairs.
And if we was listening closely yesterday, you could tell that the mom had a problem with the community also. So I wonder, did that play a part in Aaliyah's mental, knowing that her family was basically writing her off because of her sexuality?
and that's what
And
it's
maybe
starting to
because
seem
she was
like
a
now.
nigga
Like
too.
her family just basically just put her to the back burner and was like, "Oh well, like fend for yourself. Like we're not going to help you because you're one way. Like just because whatever her sexuality is don't make you not love her any different. Like that child was crying out for help and nobody was to figure out to try to help her. Like that child was basically she was crying out for help and they just said good riddance to her. Like
And look what the auntie said. She was round here. She asleep with him. This is your niece you talking about. This is a young kid you talking about. This is your family you talking about. And not only that, she is unalive. I can see if she is in jail somewhere or y'all just don't fuck with each other. Yeah, we'll talk about you like that.
The Neutrogena Collagen Bank SPF moisturizer.
Child, this is too much.
What the nut
It's a
talking
lady
about fluid
named
in her face?
Candace.
Block her,
It's a lady
bitch.
named Candace Starr that the mama talked about yesterday, y'all. Now, this Candace Starr lady, I don't know. What y'all know about Candace?
I just know Candace Owens.
family member.
Candace went over the autopsy.
So
Listen to
today we
this.
are going to continue to read the autopsy of Aaliyah Wilson. I believe I went over the first 2 pages in a previous video. You can check those out in the playlist Aaliyah Wilson. And we're just going to start off at day 3. But before I do, on page 2, I wanted you to remember that she was found at 4:43, according to the autopsy. And the autopsy began at 1:08 the next day on July 20th. So let's get into this. A multicolored tattoo of flowers and a hummingbird is on the lateral left arm. A multicolored tattoo of a figure and a balloon is on her interior left wrist. Multicolored tattoo of a rose and a hand with crossed fingers is on the other right forearm. A monochromatic tattoo of Britney is on the interior right wrist. A multicolored tattoo of Deasia, a cupcake, and a piece of candy is on her interior right thigh. Evidence of injury. Hanging. A 1 by 3/4 to 2 by 7/8 inch wide fitted sheet. Okay, I'm sorry, I was just re-looking at that. Fitted sheet encircles the neck. The ligature, because I have this theory about this, the sheet. I have a theory about her height. I have a theory about the height of the sheet. I have a theory. So anyways, the ligature is secured at the posterior left side of the neck via a double knot. The interior aspect of the ligature is marked with red tape, is cut during autopsy. The cut ends form a 12 and 1/4 inch. That's what it says, 12 and 1/4 inch in circumference. Okay, I'm gonna have to measure my neck. Ligature noose reapproximated with a 21-inch long segment of sheet, estimating from the... Okay, so it's only 21 inches. That's what I was looking for. Let me underline that. It's not even 2 feet. And this is major for what I'm thinking. Sheet. 21 inches. Oh, no. The mother was under the impression that it was like 3.5 feet. But hold on. Long segment of sheet emanating from the knot with a second knot at the far end. Right. Two previously cut ends of the sheet emanated from this knot, each measuring 2 centimeters in length. So where's the other half of the sheet? Because it was never found. Let me write that too. A 5/8 inch to 1.5 inch wide ligature furrow extended circumferentially about the neck. The furrow consists of numerous faint crisscross.
Wait. She had marks all the way around her whole neck from a hanging? Since when? Circumferentially, that word she couldn't hardly pronounce, meant around the circumference, the entire thing.
That's why I said I think she was placed there.
That doesn't even happen from a hanging. If she got down gently, if she jumped, if she was pushed, any and all of that would have equaled that only being around the front part and the sides and up the sides, like behind her ears.
Yep, behind the ears. You're so right about that.
Crossing. Freaking told you. The furrow crosses the interior neck above. All right, hold on. Consistent in the pattern with the ligature. Hold on. Here it is. Sorry. The